to our very able Regional Education Program Supervisor 2 in Region 3, Madam Felisa Dambos. To our very supportive Third City Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Lilia M. Santiago. To our very energetic Principal of CET High School, Mr. Benjamin G. Salvatierra Jr. Our loving and understanding mentors of our school, the Barangay Council, headed by the Barangay Captain, Mr. Edgar V. Aguas, who found time to be with us today. The Parents Teachers Association, headed by Mr. Robin M. Basangke. Dear parents, benefactors, visitors, friends, and to my fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon to all and mabuhay. It has been my countless dream to graduate on top of my class, to deliver a valedictory address that will leave an everlasting mark to my batch, class 2011-2012. Realizing that this speech will be my last message to my classmates, the people that I have loved for so a long time. I regret the times when I contemplated on leaving school and seek an adventure in other institutions. But my love for my alma mater pulled back my feet and held my arms tight and embraced me as I say, stay here. This is your home, the seat of your intellectual growth. Then I stayed, and I made a mark and made my history. 4 years ago, when I first entered the gate of our school, I was speechless. I asked myself, will I grow in wisdom and in spirit in this school? And I ventured, and I made a vow to grow spiritually and be a leader and a surveyor of change. Then, I met my teachers. Each level is a different set of different persons with different personalities and wisdom. Each level was an inspiration and a challenge. Some may be comic, others strict, but still, many are friendly. Most of them are efficient and still gave me a chance to prove my work and made me realize that the biggest room was the room of improvement, and all the room that they occupied was filled with love and compassion. They were my parents away from home. And not to be forgotten were my classmates, the Bar Diamond, who was as interesting as my lessons in class. They made me play during light moments and laugh when the atmosphere is happy, and gave me compassion when matters in family are hard and when finances were low. They console me during moments when I did not meet the expectations of my teachers, and when my extracurricular activities conflict with the scholastic activities. My classmates sometimes mimic my characters, but they were meant to make me a better person. My classmates boost my morale and strengthen my weakness and made me realize that a stronger me must get out of my shell. So, I love my classmates. When I go home, my mother never fails to ask me what I did at school. I brag and says that everything is fine. And our class determines to get the highest good. Father was happy enough to support the studies knowing simply well that his son is a consistent honor student. I never had a serious problem with my parents, knowing simply that his son is trying his best to rise in his class. To my parents, to our parents, thank you very much. I may not fully repay your kindness, but your love makes us a better person. When we will have our own family, we will pass on the love that you gave to us to our future children. To the school personnel, especially to the school administrator, Mr. Benjamin D. Salvatierra Jr., who was very supportive and wears a rare smile on his face as he's telling us, got problems? Let's talk. This is still my concern, and we will be partnered for a better future. To my alma mater, who housed us and warmed us in her arms, and be our soul and spiritual framework in our search for knowledge. To our alma mater, the Central Azucarera Tarlac High School, so sweet, so loving. We will be leaving with tears in our eyes, but you will forever stay in our heart, because you showered us with your affection and faith in God. CET High School, I will only say of good words about you and offer my sojourn. I will only return to repay your kindness as your alumnus. To the graduating class, batch 2011-2012, let us not rest for our quest for knowledge. Instead, let's seek for tertiary education. Pause if you must, but if the opportunity to study comes, grab the chance to get a college diploma. Because education is a gift we can use to improve our lives and build our nation. And remember that a better educated citizen has a better opportunity not only helping ourselves, but also in building a more progressive nation. To my classmates, to my schoolmates, to my fellow graduates and fellow awardees, congratulations and mabuhay!